Jon Sopel's an old friend. We've known each other 30 years. It was 4 o'clock in the morning and I was about to do an interview with him about Donald Trump. We are in the habit, Jon and I, of winding each other up. And the purpose of this jokey, emphasize jokey exchange was a bit of mutual mickey-taking. And that is all it was. It had absolutely nothing to do with my views on women's pay, which I repeat and have said consistently should be equal for equal pay for equal work. Absolutely no question about that. And this was a joking exchange, and that's all it was. It wasn't meant to be broadcast to anybody. It was just a chat. I had no idea, neither did Jon, neither did anybody else, including the producer, that it was being recorded somewhere in the bowels of the BBC, and somebody chose to leak it. And that, was mildly annoying. How many different ways can I say this? It was a jocular exchange. It did not represent my views, exactly the opposite. It was meant to be a bit satirical. Yeah, well, you Sopel, you're not worth something. You know, it was that sort of exchange. And if people took a different message from it, it could only be because they didn't appreciate that it was a joke. But then they weren't ever meant to hear it.
The President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
The fundamental question of our time is whether the West has the will to survive.
This is an historic moment from which there can be no turning back.